Beating hearts don't lie. An empty page, a story to write. I'm in love, you're divine, and it's all in our signs. We're going away. Get your bag, check the tag.
Hey everyone,
Good evening.
what's going on?
How are you doing tonight?
Yes, Izzy and MJ Endless RVing on another Thursday night live stream.
Different background.
We are live from an undisclosed location in New Jersey on our RV.
Are we going to disclose it?
No, we're not. If the people that have been following us on Instagram and Facebook will know this.
They may know.
If not, go over and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
All right, so let's say hello to everybody. So Don Bruder was the first, our ERV insider. I love your little emoji, Don.
Haha.
How you doing, Don? And then another ERV insider, Ann, our wonderful moderator. How you doing, Ann?
Hello.
We have Tom Northam.
Hi.
Tom's an insider, but I wonder if he's a different name. I think it's under Tom and Missy Northam.
That's probably
Why. Hi, Tom and Missy. We have Rebecca Blankenship. Hey, everyone, here early for the good seats. Good.
Hi.
You got good seats, Rebecca. How are you? Michael Grace, another ERV insider. Michael, good to see you as always from SoCal, the home of his avocado trees.
Yes, he has avocado trees and all kind of stuff. He has like a Garden of Eden at his home.
We've got Gus, ERV insider, Gus Paca.
What's up,
Welcome, Gus. Thanks for being here.
Insider, show off the emojis in the stream here.
We got another ERV insider, Matt Cranford. Good to see you,
Hello.
Matt. Thank you for being here. Chris Bellafato. All right, let's do this. And I just jumped. Okay, here it is. Love these live feeds. So awesome. Good to see you, Chris. Thanks for coming. Larry Mods. Hi, Larry. Thanks for stopping by. Leonelle is here. How are you, Leonelle? Good to see you.
Hi.
Scott is here, as always. Hi, Scott.
Hello.
Al. I always say Al. I'm just going to say Al. Hi, Al.
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 It's one Al. And then it should be N Al. Wayne is here. Hi, Wayne.
What's going on?
Keto Wayne. Patrick and Patti from Travels with Delaney. Good evening, guys. Thanks for coming.
They're back, right? Are they back?
I think they got back from camping, yeah.
Yes.
I think. If I'm wrong, tell me. Pete Rossi is here from Florida. Hi, Pete. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Lisa Evans. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Weekend RVing. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Rick Morris. Oh, I'm jealous. From Charleston, South Carolina.
Nice.
One of our favorites.
We've had good weather other than today. The weather's been excellent here.
Yeah. Well, I mean jealous just because I want to live there. Yeah. David Richard said, Tiffin #1. Haha. That was the comment. Remember that we were going back and forth with the new Tiffin.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
I was leaving the comment.
Yeah. Hi, David. Thanks for coming.
You bought a Tiffin, you got to stick up for it. I get it. We all make mistakes. I understand.
You're a good sport, David. All right. I think I'm caught almost. Oh no. Highway Star RV Living. John. Hi, John. John B. Thanks for being here.
Hello.
And we're caught up. And then I'll say more as more people come in. Do you want to talk about our videos?
Yeah. Yes. So we had several videos that came out. Saturday was a interview with Matt's RV Reviews talking about the current state of RV sales and how they are kind of through the roof. And just reading since then, it seems to be consistent throughout the industry. There's a spike in sales and there's a shortage of supply. So maybe not the best time to get the best price. That was probably back in March, which Matt did a video on. And if you...
And April too.
Yeah, and if you missed that, well, you might be paying a little bit more now. So either, wait it out or pay a little more. We have on Tuesday, we reviewed one of our subscribers, Paul Schultz, correct? sent us a product, the Frank Crank, which is a very cool tool.
Mm-hmm.
It's worked really well. And a lot of people were saying how expensive it was. It's really well made. It's made in the USA. So, it's not for everyone, but if you want something that's going to last you probably a lifetime, I could see that happening. Go check it out. We've been using it. We used it, what, 2 or 3 times? 2 times.
Yeah, no more than that. We used it at home, then we went camping a couple
Yeah,
times. Yeah,
it works great. So,
yeah,
thank you, Paul.
yeah.
And then we have our video we released yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Why we chose a Newmar over the competition. And it's doing very well. So thank you guys for watching that. If you didn't check it out, we go over, I believe it's 7 reasons why we chose Newmar over the competition. If you followed us, you know we've chronicled our why we chose Newmar and some of the other people that were in the other manufacturers that were in contention, Tiffin, Integra. But ultimately we chose Newmar, and we go over the reasons why in that video. So
A couple people said we're buffering, and I see this here.
yeah, well,
Can you shut down some?
you can shut down your computer.
Yeah, but then I can't. Well, I guess I could look on my phone.
I think
We'll see how it goes, guys. Let's if the buffering continues, I will. Because we are camping, so we may not have as good.
I think what I did was.
What'd you do?
I think.
While you're.
I think I set it to like super high streaming, and I shouldn't have done that, but I can't change it now.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well, let us know, guys, and we'll keep an eye. If I have to shut my computer down, I will. Let me say a couple more hellos. There's Tom and Missy Northam. He was signed in under the wrong name. There's your green name. Patrick said they're heading back out tomorrow for a couple nights. Cool, guys. Enjoy.
Nice.
Paul is here. RV Reviews by the Air Force guy. Hey, Paul. He just was live about doing a whole Make-A-Wish thing. That was really cool.
Very cool.
Who
it's
else
so
we
weird.
got?
It's only showing 24 on my end, but it's showing 37 on your end.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, who else came in here? Hey, the Art of RVing. Hi, guys. Good to see you. And Doreen Brennan. We just had a senior parade go through town with police and fire engines and students and school buses, and I filmed it, but it didn't record. Oh, that stinks.
Oh, forgot the record button. That's not
probably on your local Facebook group. It'd probably be there. Thanks for coming in, though. Oh, Hershey Motorhome. Hello from Hershey.
Hello.
Good to see you. So guys, just put in the stream, if you do
seems to be looking good on yours.
Yeah. If you see it buffering, just let us know, okay? So we'll keep an eye out.
Not that there's much we can do about that, but
no, I mean I could turn my computer off. Would that help? That should help, right?
Maybe,
a little bit.
Maybe not. But I don't see anything on.
No. Okay, so we're gonna go through a couple of things, guys. Get your questions ready. This is an Ask Us Anything stream. It can be about RVs, anything about RVs, anything about us. Doesn't mean we have to answer it, but you can ask it. So start getting your questions ready. So when it's that time, and then we have an announcement at the end. So we want to thank our super chats from last week. We had Matt's RV Reviews, Blue Wave Odyssey, RV Reviews by the Air Force guy, Larry Munns Jr., and Matthew Cranford. So thank you all so much for your super chats. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
And we also want to give a big shout out to all of our ERV insiders that are in here. We've got Ann Kruszka, Matt Cranford, Don Bruder, Gus Paca, Tom and Missy Northam, and I think that's everybody we got.
They're using their emojis, I hope.
Yes, they are. They're all. So good to see all of you. Now, last week, if you were watching, we had Matt on from Matt's RV Reviews. We did Stump the RV Salesman, which we always have fun with. And we had, I think the Haley family was in there, and I shouted out and I said, I watched one of their videos. It was really good or whatever. And Matt said, I want to go check them out. And, so he's like, let's see if they grow from last week. So we just give a little update. So last week they had 836 subscribers and they jumped to 883. So that's cool because I know Matt shared one of their videos. We actually shared the video too. So Haley family, good to see you growing there. All right, so we want to talk about where we are and what we're doing. Who knows where we are?
No, we're not saying where we are. We're out camping. Only people that knows where we are the ones that follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Right.
So yes, we are out camping. We've been out since last Saturday, and we will be back home on Saturday. Undisclosed location, but the weather has been excellent.
Where are you? Come on, people are asking.
Hey, no, they got to go over to Instagram.
Let me
It's
say,
all over there.
Let me say hello. Budget Bushcraft and RV Life. Hello. David Gillespie is here from Florida. Hi, David. And okay, yes, Wayne wants to know where are we? Where are we? Oh, stop. We're in New Jersey. We're at, and then they can go look at the pictures on Instagram and Facebook. We're at Triplebrook Campground in New Jersey, which is kind of a place we frequent.
It's close to us.
Yeah, Larry, thank you so much for your super chat or super sticker. Super sticker. You're stealing Matt's. Thank you, Larry. I think you should get up and dance.
Jason's not here to sing. So.
I know, or do an impersonation. Larry, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we are in New Jersey. This is a beautiful campground. It was really crowded.
It's even nicer now.
For Memorial Day, and the day after Memorial Day, it's empty. There is nobody here. There's maybe there's some seasonals, but most of the seasonal aren't even here. It's so quiet.
Wonderful.
It's Hershey Motorhome started following you.
Yeah, you see, it worked.
Thanks. That's funny. Ann said Triplebrook, so
see, Ann knows.
Ann always knows. Ann knows all the answers.
Actually, Ann and the some of the insiders got the special stream we did. For you, so that's how they know.
Did a special live stream for. That's right. That's why.
Do you want to talk about the live we did with Matt? And people might want to go check that out.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, so was it Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday, we were here. It was super busy, but the weather was beautiful, and we get a message from Matt from Matt's RV Reviews. Hey, guys, what are you doing?
He's like, what are you doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight? We're like, we're out camping. I don't know. We're going to have a fire. All right, well, let's do a live, his live. Just like, a live about nothing.
Let's just chat.
So we did a live about nothing for it was a little over an hour, and actually Traveling Robert joined us, and the RVR couple joined us. So go over and check out Matt's RV Reviews from last Saturday, his last live. You might find it interesting.
Yeah, it was fun.
We had a campfire going in the background.
And okay, so let me couple Camping Alan. Hey, Alan, good to see you.
Hello.
Love Alan. Larry, hi, my Jersey friends. Hi, Larry. And here's another one of our ERV insiders, Knablin Adventures. Looks like you guys are having a good time. We are.
Yes.
We are, Chris. And Chris, it's very funny. We are in a 30 amp spot.
We are in a 30 amp spot and have had no problem.
Screwed up when she made the reservation. And we're doing okay.
We're doing fine. We just run the hottest it's been is what, like 84? Around 84?
Yeah.
It was,
yeah, but it's fine. At night, it's, we don't need...
We ran the Zone 1 air conditioning, closed off the bedroom, and then at night, it didn't even really matter. We just opened the windows. So
yeah. It's been fine. Today was, it's raining all day and stuff. All right, let's see here what we've got. Hershey Motorhome said that way I will know when you come to Hershey again. There you go. Follow us on, I post a lot, guys, on Instagram.
All the time, every day.
Yeah. So like today, we actually went to a cafe that we sat outside and ate for the first time in 3 months. It was so exciting.
Food wasn't that good.
It was all right. Although Patrick was like, "Oh, that sandwich looks good." Yeah, Patrick, I said it was tofu. Speaking of Patrick, thank you for your super chat. You're so sweet. Thank you.
Patrick, it actually looked better than it tasted, so I was like really excited about this. I bit into it. I'm like,
it's just a slab of tofu.
This is like a slab of tofu. And I love tofu, but not like I can just open a package of tofu and eat it, but it doesn't really taste like anything. And that's kind of what it just tasted like.
Yeah, but it was so exciting to actually, so we went into the place, everybody's masked up, standing apart, you order, and then we took it outside and the tables are spread out and we sat and ate. It was just really exciting. Like these little things, that whatever.
Yeah, the numbers in New Jersey have gone down significantly.
Yeah.
So
now they just announced, our governor, who we love, announced that there can be graduations effective July 6th. So Jason's graduating 8th grade this year. I don't know what the school is planning, but we're waiting to see. And
we know it's going to happen.
Yeah, and it's going to happen right when we have our vacation plan.
Yeah, we have a vacation planned. It'll be right smack in the middle.
So Tennessee may have to wait. But whatever. That would be great if we could actually have the graduation.
Nice.
Budget bushcraft. I said budget bushcraft. Budget bushcraft said there are 200 seasonals where I am. That's about what it is. There's a lot of seasonals.
There's a lot of seasonals here, but there's nobody here.
Yeah,
which is great.
It's just The RVs are here, but the people aren't.
I'm sure
It's
this
so nice and
weekend
quiet.
it'll. I'm curious tomorrow. People probably start pulling in.
Yeah, probably. Ali Razi, hi guys. The fireside with Matt and Robert was great. Cool. It was fun. He's a nice guy, Robert. We had never really talked to him before.
So-
Jeeps and RVs, we are watching you in your Newmar motorhome, and we are watching from our Newmar.
Nice. So you're
Cool.
like right next door, looking in our window.
Let's see. Joe. Oh, the Horners are here.
Hey guys.
There's more ERV insiders. Hey guys, we're watching. Weather hasn't been great here. Very humid.
All the insiders are here today.
Yeah. Joe, it's gross here today too.
Can I talk something about the? We shot the video Saturday or Sunday? We shot a couple of videos.
Yeah.
So right now it's so quiet, and this always happens, right?
Oh,
even where we live, right? Like
yeah.
we live where there's pretty much nobody out. As soon as we take the camera outside, the neighbor comes out with the chainsaw, the blower. Dump trucks start passing by. So it's quiet here. We go outside. There's dogs barking.
Yes.
There's kids screaming. So our next
the lawnmower.
the next video coming out, there's like people screaming in the back.
But what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
But it's like perfect timing. No matter when we start, it's like if you ever saw the Truman Show, right? With Jim Carrey, when things are cued, like right at that, it's what it's like. We're mooch docking into Kentucky, heading to Erie, PA on Saturday.
Nice.
Jeeps and RVs said. Let's see.
You want to tell people about the
Chris? About what?
About the double murder suspect that we crossed paths with?
That's yes.
I would say we crossed paths. I'm exaggerating.
Well, we may have. We don't know though. So, yeah. So, how many of you heard about the I can't talk tonight.
University of
Connecticut student. James Manfredoni, I think was his name, and he committed 2 murders. He was on the run. Well, I posted in some Facebook group of where we were camping, and somebody said, "Oh, you better be careful. There's a murder suspect on the loose." I'm like, "Oh my God." So I looked it up, and yeah. So we found out we had stopped at Walmart
on that Sunday
in the East Stroudsburg,
East Stroudsburg,
PA.
Walmart.
Yeah. I forget where we went to get. Oh, we
didn't go in because the line was
that's right.
down the parking lot.
Yeah, but he had been there. He got dropped off that same day. It could have been.
He was behind it. He took an Uber and was seen on the trail. He was on camera on the tracks right behind it.
Right.
And I'm like,
I just
oh my
saw
God, we were just there.
Oh, Mark said, "Did you get a haircut?" No, he just cuts his own hair.
I cut my own hair. that ended a long time ago.
So yeah. So anyway, so I was a little nervous.
So then she's like, so I had to go to work on Wednesday, and she was gonna be here alone, and she's like freaking out. She's like, "Oh my God, what's gonna happen?" I'm like, "Babe." Oh, and then this was even better, right? So Monday or Tuesday, we're outside working out, right? And a troop car, a state trooper, is driving to a private campground. She's like, "Oh my God, I wonder why the trooper's." I'm like, "He's looking for the murder suspect, duh." So I stopped. I stopped him, and he's like, "Yeah, he's around somewhere." And she's freaking out. She's like, "What do you?" I'm like, "Oh, babe, statistically speaking, the chances aren't that great, but
there is a chance." But yes, he was arrested
in Maryland.
Yes. Yep.
So he made his way to Maryland.
Chris said, "Sorry, I couldn't help with the fridge." We're going to talk about the fridge in a minute. Hi, Teachers on Adventures.
See the fridge
Good to
right
see
now?
Teachers on Adventures always. Yeah, there's
the current state of our refrigerator.
We'll tell you about that in a minute. Teachers on Adventures always leaves comments on our videos, and I love that. I do appreciate that. A lot of people here do, and I really appreciate that. Have you seen a lot of RVs on the road? No, Al, we actually haven't. A couple, but not an overwhelming amount.
I bet we'll start seeing some more in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, probably, as things start to open more. Because New Jersey Campgrounds just opened last week. Alan said the fireside chat with us, Matt's RV Reviews, Traveling Robert, and RV Op Couple was great. They all gave different perspectives of their experiences. Catch it on Matt's channel. Thanks, Alan. Let's see. He was going to go murder, got arrested. Yep. Ulcers, Graham, cancer free. Oh, cancer. I didn't know this. My surgeon said I'm all checked and not a trace. Wow, that's good to hear. Weekend RVing.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. Laylee Barrio, I'm not sure how I'm saying that. Greetings from El Paso, Texas. Welcome.
Nice.
And there's Gary Horn. Good to see you, Gary.
What's up, Gary?
All right, you want to talk about the fridge? This has been fun.
So Tuesday, we were outside a lot Tuesday because it was so nice out. The refrigerator's working fine, right? Like
Mhm.
when we go out, we come back and there's like a puddle, and Jay's like, "Did one of the dogs pee?"
I thought
I'm like, "Wait a
something
second."
happened. Like,
So then we open the refrigerator. We have an ice maker, and there's just like water pouring out of it, which kind of sucked because I had to dry everything. The carpet got wet. I'm like drying whatever. So it's like kind of like on life support. Like it's
yeah.
cooling, but not really. Like everything's melting. That lasted through like yesterday, and then it just stopped working. So we had this issue once before when we first got the motorhome. Apparently, Whirlpool is this like assembled in China, and I guess they do wires backwards there. I don't know, but there's a I think it's called a circulation fan in the freezer, and if that fan doesn't move, it doesn't circulate the air properly, and it was like kind of tangled on a wire. Simple fix. Whirlpool fixed it. Um, and so I pulled that out. That wasn't it. Everything was moving freely, but
David Richmond, go. He said, typical Newmar fridge. Yeah, it's not Newmar.
Whirlpool
It's
fridge.
Whirlpool.
Whirlpool.
Nice try though, David.
So what was I gonna say?
Sorry, that just made me laugh.
Oh, so okay, so I called Newmar and they answered the phone. So I talked to Steve Mosier there, who's the BayStar guy signed for BayStar. Which, by the way, you can call them anytime, even 20 years from now. But anyway.
Right, David. You got 10 years. Start your countdown.
I don't even know if they answer the phone. But they don't even service you after 10 years. But so anyway, he stated, basically it goes to Whirlpool because it's a Whirlpool appliance. So we got an appointment for Monday, but I'm trying to figure this out. So I got the refrigerator completely pulled out, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass to get out.
Yeah, it was
a little bit.
That was fun.
But not as hard as once you figure it out. It's really not that hard, but trying to figure it out is a little difficult. Got it out. The drain pan in the back was filled, so I cleaned that all out, plugged it back in. Still not working. The compressor goes on, 10 seconds, clicks off. It's just not doing anything. So then I had the idea, okay, maybe a local Home Depot will have the same refrigerator, which they do online, and then I would just swap it out. And they have one that actually shows the same dimensions. Well, I would have to take the door off on the RV.
Yeah, that didn't go.
So I measured it out. We had the refrigerator out. I'm like, all right, let's pull it out, and I will have to take the door off. It's wide enough. It's 24 inches. It's certainly wide enough, but with the door there, it's not going to work. So we have a repair guy coming on Monday to hopefully fix it. Now that I know how to take it out, it will make his life a lot easier. And thankfully, we had a cooler, and then I just picked up another cooler, and we've just been throwing stuff in the cooler. So
yeah,
this
we ordered out.
Yeah, so this is even more motivation. We were talking about getting a basement fridge freezer. Yeah. I've been looking. I've been measuring a couple out just because what happens is we feed our dogs a raw diet, and they freaking eat a lot.
And the food is like hanging on by a thread right now in the cooler.
But even in the coolers, that it takes up so much space in our freezer than when we have them. So they get like a locally grown, like literally a farm that's close to us. They get chicken from there with and then we feed them, like bags of vegetables every day and fruits. This is what these dogs get.
And oatmeal for breakfast.
So think about how much food that takes for 2 pit bulls. It's like more than we eat, essentially. So we're thinking we have to get some kind of basement freezer, at least to hold their patties, because it's too much. Our refrigerator, it's not like the 24 cubic foot one. It's a small. It's only 11 cubic foot.
Yeah. Yep.
So
we have no fridge right now.
We got coolers.
Luckily, we're getting, it's Thursday. We're leaving Saturday, so we'll be okay.
It really would have sucked on a long vacation if it crapped out on us.
Oh my God, yes.
And then the best part is that I don't even know it. If you call, it's a Whirlpool appliance, right? But nobody wants to. If it's in a motorhome, nobody wants to come out. They're like freaked out. They're like, no, we can't go. I'm like, no, but it's a regular refrigerator. No, we don't do motorhomes. I'm like, okay.
Paul said sometimes they take the front windshield out for those. Yeah, I mean, there's,
Yeah, well, this one's not that big. This will fit through the door because the door is 24 inches. The way is 24 inches wide. It will fit.
Thanks, Paul. But yeah, this has been kind of a. I want to say a couple highs. RV Living Life. Hello. They have a Samsung residential fridge, which they love.
Maybe we should get that.
Yeah. William Sneed is here from Chesapeake, Virginia. Hi, William. And Living the Good Life RVing. How's it going, guys?
Hello.
And Bob came in. Blue Wave Odyssey is here.
What's
hey,
up, Bob?
Good to see you. Pause in effect, Brad. How's it going? Good to see you. And Wayne said our 3414 has an exterior kitchen with microwave and fridge.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, Whirlpool's
right.
getting one more chance. If it screws up again, then we'll probably swap it out for something else. Maybe one better. It's got to be the same.
Yeah.
Well, this room, there's
Yeah,
a leeway room
bit,
there. Probably
bit.
another 3 inches. So
yeah,
I'm sure there's one that will fit.
All right. So again, guys, we're gonna couple more things we're gonna talk about, and then we're gonna start taking some questions. Any questions you want to answer? So get those questions in your, in your head, and then when it's time, we'll start shooting them off. Tristan Romano, hello. Thanks for being here. All right. So Izzy's flavor of the week.
I'll just put.
But let them figure it out.
I'm gonna
first.
put the interior first.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Ooh,
Usually, try to see if people can guess it before we even
that's going to be hard
show
to
them.
figure out.
Take a look and see. Brad, today's our 22nd anniversary. Happy anniversary, guys. That's awesome. Did you do anything special?
Did it show up yet?
No, not yet. Is the air on?
I don't know. Did you shut it off?
Can you check that? Probably because I was freezing. But now it's getting hot. We had melting pot style at home. Ooh.
Yeah, you shut it off.
Oh, I did. Okay. I get really cold and then hot and, kind of back and forth. All right. So this is Izzy's flavor of the week. I joined late. Was there announcement? Yeah, Jeeps and RVs. No, we're going to talk at the end. After we take some questions, we'll talk about our announcement. That's our RV. The Art of RVing said yes. Then why do you need another one?
You should know it.
Are
you telling what Matt said?
What? I told that. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We made a fondue style dinner together. We're going on a motorcycle ride or two this week, and that sounds awesome. That's great. Hey, Avenger, RV Adventure.
All right, guys, put it in the
country coach. The Northam said, not a country coach. This is looks like a hotel lounge. I know, right? It's so. Rebecca, that's beautiful. Your new RV. No.
I'll tell you.
We're not getting an RV for a few years.
I'll tell you what it's not. It's not a Tiffin.
Sorry, David. Johnny Brown, you guys are great. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. Nice. Joy and Scott, nice eye candy. Beautiful rig, yeah. I'm not crazy about the color of the I don't like the color of the furniture. Is that a King Air? No, Chris. It's not. All right, go ahead and tell them what it is.
All right, give them the outside one.
It's not a King Air. It is an Essex. It's an Integra, only one of 2 makes Endless RVing would consider. Does Alan know us or what?
No, I would consider Prevost and For Travel also.
Yes, yeah.
Certainly.
True.
For Travel, definitely.
But really, what we're talking about, what we can afford when it's time. Too glossy, looks like a Vegas strip club. Yeah, it's very kind of.
Well, this is 2012, so we're going back 8 years. It's a 2012 Essex 45. What do they label it? 45 something.
Marathon, no, Lisa.
It's a 45 something. It's not even on here.
There we go.
But yeah.
There you go. It is an Essex.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's almost. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's a little too.
Oh please.
No, I'm serious.
You're so about that.
Babe, I'm so. No. Whose flavor?
Oh, please.
Whose flavor is it? I always say sometimes when I walk on, they're just too glitzy and they're not cozy. Like ours is cozy. That's what I like about ours.
Yeah, we just have no refrigerator.
Right. It's cozy with no fridge. All right. Let's move on. All right. So next week's live stream, we have a guest who's awesome. I don't know if they're still here. It's a channel called Travels with Delaney, which many of you know. Patrick and Patti are just awesome people. I feel like we know them already, but we're going to actually meet them in October at their meetup up in Vermont. So they will be joining us next week, so we're going to have some fun with them.
And we will be back home.
Yes. unfortunately. All right. I need to acquire a few more retirement pensions for a Prevo, Alan said. Although
They're
Andrew
expensive.
occasionally covers a mid 100s version for yes, Andrew still does.
Well, there was one that I just saw. I think the YouTube channel is like Prevo Life or something. They had a 2008 Country Coach Prevo with like 24,000 miles for 220. It was in beautiful condition, really nice.
Yeah. And Brad brought up a good point. Would not want to let our dogs loose in a rig like that. That's the thing. Like,
I don't want to let them loose in here.
Right. If you have dogs, that's not something we would get, guys. It's just Izzy likes to look and dream. But that's too. It's too.
No, you just settle for a Dutch Star.
Yeah, but that is it is. I always say it looks like a casino. That's what I say. Things look like a casino. A 45 something won't fit in my garage. Okay. So it is time for some Q&A. Now, any questions, again, anything, you can ask us anything. Again, we don't have to answer it, but you can ask us. Put capital letters, please, question, and then put your question after, and we will start taking them. Let's read some of the comments while we wait for that. Scott said, 2 over the top. If I had the money, would not get that. Yeah, I would definitely get not the Ford Travel. What was the Featherlight? Was that?
That was $2.3 million.
Yeah, but that was nice. It wasn't gaudy.
2 over the top. It was $2.3 million.
This is gaudy.
I know, but
that wasn't
8 years
gaudy.
ago.
Ooh,
that's the
gaudy
look.
It's almost as bad as my parents with plastic on the couch. Alan said, I grew up in an Italian family. We never had plastic on the couch, though. Relatives did, but we never did.
Did you have the special living room that nobody can go in?
No. We weren't like really old school. Like my dad was, we're buffering. Yeah, but no, we didn't follow all those old Italian rules. All right, question. If you get a chance, document the fridge removal and repair. I told Izzy that. It was
Unfortunately,
go ahead.
I'm going to be at work, so it's going to be up to MJ. I can document the removal.
Yeah, we should just get some of it and talk about what we did so far. And
she wanted to put the camera in my face, but I had just come back from a run, and I was like, I am in no mood to have a camera in my face right now.
Yeah, like we plan our videos. We don't just do it like spur of the moment, so we probably should. Okay. So Camping Alan has the first question. He's asking us and everybody. As we are looking into buying a motorhome, as the size goes up, so does the probability of a residential fridge. How does one manage that while boondocking?
Okay, well, if you have a residential fridge, you'll be running off your batteries, right? So if you're in a motorhome, I don't know if you're planning to get a motorhome or you're planning to get a fifth wheel. If you're planning to get a motorhome, you're going to have a generator. So, I mean, we haven't run this for days and days, but from my understanding, you should get at least 12 to 18 hours before having to charge the batteries. And the batteries will charge either driving. So how it usually works, the night before we leave somewhere, MJ turns the refrigerator on, she packs the food, okay? So it's cold. So we're going down the road, it's on. We park, we shut it off and we have to go somewhere. Like when we went to the Hershey RV show, we had stuff, we came right with the RV from Ohio, and we parked and it just ran off the batteries while it was parked, and it was fine. And then once we plug in, turn on the generator, it will charge. So that's kind of how it works. I know we used to have an RV refrigerator in our last trailer, and that works with either propane or electric, either or. So I don't know if there's really an advantage to having an RV refrigerator. I know they're really expensive. I know they're the #1 cause of fires.
Yes.
And I could tell you that they don't cool that fast. They take probably 24 hours before they start cooling.
It take a long time. This cools, well, not right now, but it normally cools very quickly when you turn it on. Yeah.
Now, here's one thing, and I don't know how true this is, and this is, I've heard some people say that the residential refrigerators don't do well kind of in trailers because it's bumpy. I don't know how that is with a motorhome. Now this is the second problem we've had with this.
Yeah.
First one was right from the factory. from Whirlpool, and now we're having this one. So I don't know if it's this model. I don't know if it just, driving down the road that it's not really designed for. I don't know. So, but
Yes.
beside that, we like it.
Yeah, yeah.
It works really well when it works.
Chris said they're going to Vermont for the 4th.
Nice.
Cool. Laylee Berrio says, what do you do to be fit? Well, we do different things. Some
mean,
things together.
On the road or just in general?
I'm probably just in general or on the road. We kind of do the same things.
So, well, I mean, now that we don't have a gym because all the gyms are closed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, listen, there's.
Oh, sorry.
There's a lot of things you can do. I like running, so I've been going out. This is one of the reasons we like this campground. It's beautiful to run around here.
We went out running together the other day
Mm-hmm.
on Memorial Day? And it's beautiful roads around here.
We also carry with us, and you're going to think this is weird,
Carry a lot of stuff.
I have the Total Gym, like that Chuck Norris thing. I've had that for years. One of the best things you can get out there. It works really well. I'll carry that. I carry 2 50-pound adjustable dumbbells, some bands, and I just get creative. Even like we've been to some campgrounds that have the playground with like you can do pull-ups, push-ups. You just get creative. It comes kind of easy to me because I have that background. So if there's a bench, I'll make something out of it. You know what I mean? Just like a picnic bench.
I also like to do. We have a it's multi-purpose, but it's a Reebok step.
Which folds
comes,
nicely.
Yeah, comes up so you can use it as a bench, to sit and lift weights and stuff. But I do step workouts, so I'll go on YouTube. So I do them outside when it's, nice in the morning. And I actually did something that was really fun. Where I did a step workout, and every 10 minutes in this step workout, I would run around.
Probably quarter mile, right?
Yeah, around this whole upper hill here, and then come back and do, 10 more minutes and then run again. So just all different things.
And those are free, like right on YouTube.
Yeah, Jenny Ford is this YouTube channel I found. Ladies or guys, if you want to do step workouts, I mean, it's just really fun. And it's a really good workout. Like your heart is pumping like crazy. Sweat,
Talking about working out, I will be tomorrow leading a workout.
Yes.
So if anybody is up at 8 a.m. and wants to follow me, I'll be doing a 45-minute workout free. It's going to be, if you just put in Facebook, Bergen County Prosecutor's Office, go to their Facebook. I will be live at 8 a.m. leading a workout,
Yes.
representing the office. So
Matt was in there
you
last
go.
week.
If you want to stay fit.
Speaking of Matt, he came in and gave us his super chat. Sorry, I'm late. Yes, Matt, that's for you. Thank you so much, honey. It's good
Thank
to
you,
see
Matt.
you. And
He apologized for being late.
Yes, we appreciate you, Matt. Thank you. Chris has a question for you. Is he putting Newmar aside? What would be your RV choice?
I really like Integra Coach. Now you're talking about is
Like
money
no
no
holds
option?
barred, like
Money no option? Probably use Prevost if I had to, just unlimited funds. But I really do like Integra Diesel. Their luxury diesel. I don't like the what the hell's the one that's below the Aspire?
the Anthem,
Not the Anthem.
the Riata.
Riata doesn't have the hung walls. It's not really built the same, but the Aspire, Anthem, Cornerstone, those are really nice coaches. Really nice. I like them more than she does.
I love
I'm a big
them.
fan of
I
them.
do. No, I think they're great. I love Newmar. I do. But
And
I would
Tiffin's
be,
a nice coach too.
It is. It
Beautiful
is.
coach.
All three. All right. Lisa Evans said I like the Winnebago Frenza. Cruising Grandma, question. What app do you use when mapping a route cross country? Now, we haven't gone cross country yet, but we've gone all the way down to Florida. So we use our wonderful GPS.
It's actually worked. It's been working better.
It's been better. I guess the update maybe.
Yeah, so right after we did the video about like the 5
How
things we
horrible it
hate, and we
was.
talked how crappy the Rand McNally was. Now the head unit's still crappy, but Rand McNally released a big update,
Buffering a little.
and it's not buffering there. I think we're good.
Okay.
Released an update, and it hasn't been buggy anymore. They've added a bunch of features, telling you if you're going on windy roads, your speed, and it hasn't thrown us off.
Yeah. So that's what we use, and we feel safe with that again because it's not going to take us on, under bridges and things that.
Right.
See, it is buffering. Oh God, look at that face.
Ah.
It's All right. Luckily, it's not lasting. Let's see. Jeeps. Oh my god. Now it's really spinning.
Just talk.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Jeeps and RVs asks, would you consider an RV meetup camping trip?
We've talked about that.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything planned this year. We're going to one. You know, we're going to Travels with Delaney's meetup in Vermont in October. We may, yeah, not this year.
Yeah.
But just again, it's you know, with work schedules and things like that, it's a lot of work. So, but definitely in our view for the future. Joe Horner said, I think MJ is right. Some of those big coaches are too gaudy. I think, yeah, Joe. They're not cozy. I need cozy.
Now, I like the super modern look. So if you look at the Winnebago Horizon, I love the look of that interior. Like super clean, almost like a airplane fuselage. She doesn't really like that. She says it's too like like cold, like hospital looking.
Doesn't do it for me.
But so I like the modern look, and I'm hoping. Well, Newmar's already. You're seeing the influence because the new King Air is very different from what they usually go to or been having. So I think you might see that trickle down the lines over the next couple of years.
Okay, hang on. Let's see. There was a question. I was watching Don. I was watching Izzy putting the camera on the front, and I noticed the motorhome was covered. How do you like it?
I love the cover. So
yeah, we have a video on that.
We did a video on that.
A controversial video.
People have their opinions on it. I'll give you our standpoint. I would say if your motorhome is in storage and you can't keep an eye on it all the time, you know, I still will probably put a cover on, but maybe I could see more of a reason not to. For us, you know, we live kind of in the woods. We have a lot of pine trees. In the winter, stuff just goes everywhere. The cover is a no-brainer. Now, we only put it on the off-season because it does take a little bit of time to put on and off. More so to put on. Take it off, it's easy. Because it weighs about 50 pounds, and you kind of have to, like, two-team it up.
Yeah.
But I would tell you that once that is on, the whole thing about mold and all that stuff is not true. It's just not. If you put a good cover, that breathable cover, one that has vents for the wind to escape, our motorhome looked exactly the same because we washed it before we put it on there. When we pulled it off in late February, it was clean. There was no mold. There was no dirt.
Scratches.
There's no scratches. You just got to get one that fits, and you got to get a decent one. The one we have is Empire cover. This is ADCO makes them. Don't put a tarp. A tarp doesn't breathe. Make sure you get one that fits.
And that can scratch, right? Tarps can.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing really strapping them there.
Yeah.
Also on the straps, I take foam insulation, pipe insulation. I'll cut it down, and I put it with a strap where it touches the body. I will put foam right there, so it doesn't. If the wind blows, it's not eating up the paint.
Yeah.
So I will do that. So we like them. I think the only thing better would be an RV garage, which we don't have.
In our future. That's like a must-have for our next place when we retire. Tom and Missy Northam said, we don't turn ours off. Leave it plugged in and turned on all year. Should we turn it off?
What's that?
I don't know.
Their refrigerator?
I'm not sure. It doesn't say.
I'm assuming it's their refrigerator.
Tom.
Or are they talking about their
RV?
I don't know.
Yeah, let us know, Tom.
Our RV is plugged in whenever we are not in it.
Yeah.
It's plugged in.
Linda Barker's here. Hi, Linda. Don't apologize for being late. You didn't do anything wrong. Let's see. Question. Is anyone a member of FMCA? If so, do you participate and enjoy regional groups?
We are not.
No, we aren't.
Same thing with the Newmar Country Club, FMCA.
Which I would like to, but
it's just something we're not going to take advantage of right now.
Not right now.
We're not going to the regional things. We just don't have the time. So
5 years.
Yeah, when we are most timers, I'm sure we'll be meeting up with Country Club and the other rallies.
Yeah. Looking for questions. Joan said, I love Matt's tube. Yes, we love Matt too. Matt said, Izzy, I agree, Integra. I like their gas stuff as well. Yes, we know, Matt. We know you
loves
love Integra.
Integra.
He does.
They make a good product.
It's good.
Their gas product is probably a little subpar to the other two big ones, although their emblem is nice. But you see a little bit of a difference when you look at, interior furniture and stuff like that. But they do make a good coach. But they have different level Integra, right? You can get kind of like entry up to the higher level gassers.
Scott they have an Integra emblem, and somebody else just asked. Hang on. Oh wait, hang on a second. Somebody else had an Integra. It was buffering. Yes. RV Living Life. They have an Integra Aspire 44U. Awesome.
That's a nice coach.
Yeah, nice.
That's a nice coach.
Very nice. All right, buffer. Yeah, I know, guys. Sorry, we're in the woods. You need a Super C. I know, Don. Don's.
I would like a Super
That's
C.
on our. What's the word I'm looking for? I keep trying to say on our
checklist.
No, like when you're looking at something, that's
Future?
on our
Forecast.
No. Okay, don't come to me. Let's see. For GPS on my phone, Chris said I use Copilot. It's not too bad. Okay, cool. Copilot.
There's a truck one out there too that's free. That
For
I have
Everland RV. Hi everyone. Sorry we're late. Good to see you. All right, here's a question. What was the scariest moment you had with your RV, such as low bridge, narrow street, etc.? I will never forget this.
With the
in PA.
travel trailer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
That's what we're towing.
We went to yes, we had our Jayco travel trailer. And I just saw Matt Cranford gave us a super chat. Matt, thank you. I'm sorry, Matt. We're totally stealing your sound. Thank you, Matt Cranford. Much appreciated. We were in PA with our travel trailer.
Coming back from Hershey.
Right, and we had to make a little restroom stop, and we got off, and we should not have gotten off, and we wound up almost down a dead end street, right, and that was my biggest fear in that stupid trailer was going somewhere and just getting stuck. And I remember I was like sick to my stomach, but we were able to, I forget.
We maneuvered out of it.
Yeah.
Figured it out.
That was definitely the scariest part. And then the toll booth when we took the mirror off, because I was standing in the kitchen making something and I heard it. I thought we like crashed into something. That was pretty scary. That was very scary.
Yeah, we got that done. We got that mirror off in record time.
What's Aire doing? Hi, girl.
What was it, like 10
Yeah,
minutes?
We
pulled off, got it off, cut the wires, and we're back on the road.
Laylee said, question, have you guys RV'd in Georgia?
Yes.
Last summer in Savannah, and it was one of our favorite
It was hot.
trips. We stayed at Redgate Farms, and man, it was nice. It was
beautiful.
Really nice. Winnebago has been very design forward. Lisa.
I love some of Winnebago's floor plans.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 2: are tire covers worth it? Yes.
We think so.
Yes, we have them on now. We have them on all the time, except when we're driving.
We
of course.
bought pretty cheap tire covers. I think they were like $35, and this is now one full season or one year actually, and they still look good. So we actually have them on. We put them on, as soon as we got in. I think they're worth it. They keep the sun off the tires. If this is my understanding, I could be wrong. If there's anybody that works for Michelin, please enlighten me. My understanding is the tires need to be moving consistently for them not to break down. And if they're sitting for a good while, you should cover them or keep them out of the light. Even our trailer at home, I have tires on the covers because it kind of sits there for a normal amount of time. So. For $35, I think it's worth it. We just started using covers on the wipers and on the mirrors.
And the side
Again,
mirrors.
it's so inexpensive. Like, I think for that it was like $30 $37, and the wiper blades for these things are expensive. So if I can get like 3 seasons out of wiper blades, I clean them and I cover them, and it'll pay for itself.
All right, we've got Haley Family's here. Hey guys. I mentioned you before. We were talking about your channel because Matt wanted to know from last week to this week if you bumped up, and we saw that you did. You got like 40-something more subscribers, so that's awesome. So we hope you continue to grow. Question: what does everyone do with the bedding that comes with the RV?
You want to see what I do with it? There we go. You see the front there? You see what's on the dash? Let me turn it. You see what's on our dashboard?
That's the top.
That's the cover of our bedding. So
It
instead
keeps the dash from getting too much sun.
yeah, instead of buying the dash cover, I just throw that up front. That's what I use it for.
Art of RVing question: if you had a superpower, what would it be?
I don't know. Superpower. What would yours be? A
To
dog
be
whisperer?
No, I'd want to be invisible, where I could just go and hear anything and see anything.
That's creepy.
Why? That's like the coolest thing ever. What would you?
Maybe like Aquaman.
What would you be?
I could,
like Iron Man or something?
No, Aquaman.
Why?
I could explore under the ocean. Have gills.
And that's not creepy. You want to have gills, but me wanting to hear what people say.
I never really thought about superpowers.
I want to have gills, but you're creepy. You want to be invisible to hear what people say and watch what people do when you're
set
not
up
there.
A hidden camera. That's creepy.
In other people's houses. We're not creepy, really. All right. Okay. We saved our bedding for when we traded in or sell it. Yeah.
Yeah, we saved it.
Definitely. It looks nice, but yeah. Gary Horn said, question, guys, any tips for planning trips for a newbie? Oh, man.
We actually do want to do a video on that.
Yeah. Oh, my God. There's just so many.
MJ does a lot of this.
I mean, the newbie stuff, well, what we found out today is just have a ton of tools. That is like, have tools. I can't stress that enough.
I had enough tools to take the doors off, to take the, I always have enough tools.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why I think we want a diesel, because it has so much more storage, and there's so many tools that I should probably have. Like, I should be carrying a Sawzall. Because I could see right now, if I had to make, like, some framing, like, I don't have anything to cut, right? But yeah, I have to. I don't know if he's talking about planning a trip out, or like.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
To.
I mean, a lot of the it's buffering again. A lot of the Gary, we have in our newbies playlist on our channel. You could check that out. There's a lot of, we've done like individual videos on things. So check those out. All right. You are not buffering for me. Maybe it's there. Okay, good. David Richmond said.
I'm not going to worry about the buffering.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Yeah, I know. Thank you. That's a nice coach. We love it when you said about the Integra before.
Yeah, it's a nice coach.
Okay. Question. If looking at 38 feet, would you do a Super C or diesel pusher? That's really what you want.
What you want.
I mean, they're told, a Super C. I mean, the only reason I love Super Cs, the only reason that I wouldn't go for a Super C is because of the room that you lose.
Yeah, you lose a lot of room.
That's the only reason. I love them. And we do plan on towing probably a decent amount. We talk about getting a trailer and things like that,
with that, like, listen, if you're towing more than 20,000 pounds, then you're going to need a Super C. Most Class A motorhomes now are towing at least 10,000 pounds. The majority, like that mid-range, is like 15,000 pounds. So unless you're towing a crazy amount of weight, you wouldn't need a Super C. But the flip side is the Super C, you're actually in a truck cab, right? It's much safer. You are in a Class A motorhome. It is not safe. If you get into a frontal collision, you're kind of screwed, unless you're like in a Prevost bus or something, because there's nothing in front of you. It's fiberglass. That's not protecting you. The other thing with a Super C is that you can pull into whatever, a Freightliner or a Volvo, whoever motor in there. You're pulling right into one of their truck places, and everything's right in front. They pop the hood open.
Right.
No problem. Not so much the same for Class A's. Some places don't want to bother working on them. You might have to go to an RV. Either a Cummins place that's specific for motorhomes. We can't go to any Ford dealer. We have to go to like a Ford commercial, and a lot of them can't even accommodate us. So there's one that's, not too far from us that we can go to. Mm-hmm. So there's advantages and disadvantages of both. You'll definitely get more room in the Class A.
Right.
But do you want that engine to protect you?
And that looks so badass.
And from my understanding is that the Super Cs ride like a boss. Right. Like you're going down the road like hauling. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Advantage, it's really personal.
Yeah. Somebody said to try Creek Fire in Savannah. It was between that and Redgate when we went. So yeah,
Creek Fire is nice too.
Yeah. Okay, Chris said, MJ and Izzy, what are your travel wish list destinations? Places you have not been but want to go out west.
Yeah, totally. Arizona,
New Mexico,
Mexico, Yellowstone.
Yeah, yes,
Mm-hmm.
and but again, that's just gonna have to wait 5 years. But
I want to have to Michigan too.
yeah, I couldn't even pick one, but anything out west, we
Texas.
can't wait. Yeah, I want to go to what's that place in Texas that I said? Oh, in San Antonio, that Riverwalk, that whole area.
Mm-hmm.
So many.
You gotta stop moving your hands. You're
Oh,
making the
why?
camera go like every time you move.
I didn't do it that time.
It keeps moving back and
What
forth.
about if I smack you?
See, just did it.
All right. RV Butterfly, hello. For en route navigation, we use the integrated GPS in our Newmar. An external Garmin and Copilot has Google Maps up and maybe a few more on our iPad. Almost too much info. Yeah, that's a lot.
There's another one that's free that you can put in like your specs. It's called. I haven't used it, but I've read good reviews about it. It's called Truck Map. That's free. I know at least in the iTunes store. I'm sure it's in Android also, in the Google Play Store.
Rick Morris said, question, do you ever miss your travel trailer?
No, we don't.
I mean, the only thing I miss about it is that it was our first, and you always remember your first.
I don't miss that.
But no, I don't miss it. But I think back like that, we learned so much using that. And it was, I remember getting it, the first RV we ever got. So that was fun. But no.
What's cool is that it's simpler, right? There's one battery. It's a far more simple RV. But I could tell you, it was pouring rain Saturday, right? Pouring rain when we pulled in. I mean, we were level in 30 seconds.
Yeah. Just the ease of setting up.
Then I just, I plugged in and I was done in less than 10 minutes. That's not the case with a travel trailer. Or I think even a fifth wheel might be a little bit longer. But travel trailers just, unhooking and leveling and all that stuff. It's definitely more work.
Let's see. Hi, Barefoot. Let me see. Okay, Changing Lanes YouTube has a great tools video. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're full timers, so they'll probably give you some really good advice.
Definitely. Does Newmar have a decent RV owner's manual, Jayco or generic, and they even admit they're not specific to each rig?
I
don't remember that
look.
from when we had our Jayco.
Well, Newmar, they give you a briefcase of stuff.
Right.
They say.
Let me just go through some of oh my God, there's so many comments. No airbags, Class A. Don said. Huh? Yeah, Don Weiss said. Do they? Yeah, the C.
Yeah, the C I think only has maybe rear. I don't think it has front.
Wayne said Renegade makes a few nice Super Cs. Yes, we
Beautiful.
looked at some of those. Yeah. You are okay in a Winnebago Class A. It's all steel with a steel cage around front seats. I'd still rather have a Super C.
I'll still take a Freightliner in front of me.
Yeah.
There's that's what you get. So.
But yes, steel is good.
So yes, it is specific to BayStar. That's the Newmar manual, and then you get the manuals for every component that's in here, and believe me, it's a lot. So to answer your question, but what's really cool about Newmar, and I don't know, I can't speak to other manufacturers because I don't know if this is true, is that every Newmar on the driver's side window has the telephone number 24/7 for a specific service professional for that Newmar for as long as you own the rig, or anybody owns the rig. You call that number. Our guy, Steve Moser, he is the BayStar guy, and I called him at 8 a.m. and he answered from his home this morning.
Yeah.
And he sent me the email on how to remove the refrigerator while I was on the phone with him. So I've called, when we first got the motorhome, I called him quite a few times trying to figure stuff out.
And he's great. He's always nice and welcoming.
And then I called Newmar back because there's two mounts on the top and they're not screwed in. And I'm like, all right, this is either JP welded or it's something. And they told me exactly what was holding it. So if I chiseled it off, I'd know how to get it back. So there you go.
All right. Let's see. Question: have you brought the RV to Canada? RV Living Life says, no, not yet. But we would like to. Again, that's probably going to wait 5 years until retirement, but on our plan.
Well, we
Al,
might not go to Canada in retirement because they don't allow guns up there, so maybe we won't go.
oh, that is a good point.
I'm not leaving it at the border. Sorry, sorry. Oh, Canada.
Al said packing for a trip is fun, but unpacking and unloading is,
Oh my
is
God,
rough.
it's the worst.
What items would you recommend leaving in your RV so you're ready for your next trip? We don't leave a lot. Like clothes we take off.
Well, we have so like shampoo and stuff like that. We have a
all
dispenser. That's it. Toothbrushes, toothpaste, all like our medicine cabinet is specific for here. We keep spices and stuff on here in season. Off season, we take everything off.
The dog stuff, bowls, toys.
Yeah,
we
that
leave
stuff
all that
we
here.
keep. We have containers of like oatmeal and stuff we'll leave on here. You know, paper towels, stuff like in season. Off season, we take everything
comes
out.
off. Yeah.
Clothes,
Yeah.
we don't.
No.
Plates and all that stuff, we have specific plates and everything for here.
Okay. Yeah, Jeeps and RVs brought up Noogle.
Yep.
The knowledge-based Noogle.
Yep.
Senior sister, hey, I didn't see you before. How are you? I agree. We don't miss towing a trailer. We love our new. I know that the towing was rough.
Well, I could tell you towing. I mean, anybody who's done this, small truck towing big trailer is not as fun as big motorhomes towing small trailer. Like when we tow our trailer with the Mustang, you don't even feel it. When I was towing with the Ram, like it was, you know, it was tiring.
It was tiring.
It was tiring.
Yes. And I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I was not into that. This I drive no problem. This is easy. I can't wait to get a 45-footer. That'll be fun. Okay, and thank you for encouraging the thumbs up. Appreciate you. Let's see. We have used travel trailers are definitely more work. Renegade Super C is really nice. Joe Horner said
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think those have 40,000 pound tow capacity. They're 45-footers.
Integra and Jayco are same. Found my Integra manual online on the Integra owner's webpage.
Yeah, Jayco actually. What?
Oh, sorry.
Well,
I was scratching my head.
Huge.
Why would that happen? I can't scratch my head.
Jayco actually owned Integra Coach when they sold out to Thor, so it's a Jayco product.
David Richmond said, "Sounds like you need to call Newmar Law for service."
This is the first time we've called since last year.
Yeah.
Since we first got the Coach.
And the fridge doesn't count, David. That's not Newmar.
No, Tiffin makes their own refrigerators too. Did you know that? They make their own cabinets and refrigerators. Bob Tiffin signs them.
Yes. Hey, Bob's Adventures here. How you doing, Bob? Thanks for coming in. Canada was on our travel list this week, but it got canceled due to COVID. Jeeps and RVs said, yeah. Bye, Lisa. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
She has to go. We sold our Class A Tiffin Allegro bus, Barefoot Adventures said.
What'd you buy, an Integra or a Newmar?
Let David Richmond know.
Dave Richmond, what I will say,
we're gonna have so much fun with you now,
100%. I'm being 100% honest here. I have heard of quite a few people moving from Tiffin to Integra or Tiffin into Newmar. I haven't heard the reverse.
See, no, that's
from before. I haven't heard people say, "Oh my God, I just hated my Integra Coach and I had to go to Tiffin," or "I hated my Newmar and I had to go to Tiffin." It's usually like, "I'm sick of this Tiffin because it has no comfort drive. I need to like something else." And now Integra caught on and they have their Easy Steer, which is essentially comfort drive. The same thing.
Right. Any other questions, guys? Put them in the chat. Just put questions in capital so we know. Max 3 guns, RV Living Life said. So you can bring guns to Canada?
I don't know about that. I don't know if they allow concealed carry up there.
One Strange Adventure. Hi, everyone. Sorry if I missed this, but what is your next big trip planned? Well, our next big trip is to
Tennessee,
the Smoky Mountains in July, but we just found out that graduation for our son, and again, I don't even know what they're going to do, but if they happen to,
changed.
if now we just got, they got allowed now to do it in person effective July 6th. So if they have to put it during our trip, then we're going to have to reschedule our trip. But if not, Smoky Mountains in July. And then Hershey will be the next one after. And we have a lot of little trips, but
local ones, yeah.
Yeah. Class C.
I see her looking out the window.
I don't know. Class C gas is easier to drive than a Class A. Why we purchased the Class C, Don Weiss said.
I would think so. I mean, it's a big truck. You're on a huge chassis. I would think it's easy to drive.
Oh, here's some more questions. Okay, hang on a second. What roadside assistance company do you recommend?
CoachNet, that's what we have.
Okay.
I think it's $2 something a year, and that covers tires, lockouts if you run out of gas, or if you need a tow. One tow, that will pay for itself
Right,
10
yes.
times.
Mhm.
So that's why we have it. Because Class A's don't have spare tires, so if you get a flat, you're kind of screwed.
Positive Effect said, someone asked about meetup earlier. I missed the answer. Do you have any meetups planned or recommend any? No, we don't have any meetups planned. At Hershey, we're probably going to be doing a meetup for the ERV Insiders. For
Definitely
anybody
will.
that joins ERV Insiders, definitely going to have a meetup there. We're going to a meetup in October. Travels with the Laney's meetup in Vermont. So we'll be doing there. Probably down the line, we will do one at some point.
We've been to, well, we did, was the Roads We Roam meetup? Was that a meetup?
Yeah.
That, and then we're going to try, they were just, you remember how much work that was for
It
like
was a
that?
lot of work.
Like,
and yeah.
oh my God, like they
Oh,
put,
somebody's coming. That's why.
they put so much work into that.
What is that? She's gonna start barking.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
just telling you.
Well, let me close
Our
it
little
before
guard
she gets
dog.
into it. That's a
What
golf
is-
cart.
Oh, it's a golf cart. I
Yeah.
just saw a light coming. That.
Relax.
All right. So there's Sierra doing her job.
Closing the shades.
All right. So doing. Bob said doing good things. Opening in Washington more every day. Great. Yes, states are slowly starting to open, which is nice. RV Butterfly, give our host a thumbs up. Thank you, darling. Newmar's the best, Don Sky said. Woo, 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 woo. Newmar. CoachNet, not Camping World. Yes, Don Weiss. We have CoachNet. Barefoot Adventures said about 75% of our state parks are open. All right.
Our state parks are open now, too.
Yes. Van Life with Gina Payne, how are you? It's okay that you're late. Everybody apologize for being late. You don't have to apologize. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Question, have you considered a fifth wheel ever? Yes. And it still every once in a while pops into our head for our next one. But the driving aspect and the ease of the Class A is just, I don't know.
Although, 2 days ago, there's a person with a brand new Pinnacle, still had the temp tags. They pulled in, they unhooked pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
Not as fast as we did, but it wasn't bad. I mean, now they had a huge space, but it was probably, 20 minutes they were unhooked? You get that huge space and so much less maintenance.
A lot of space. But you're driving and you can't walk and go to the bathroom.
That is
true. You can't
true.
walk and get something to eat. And then the dogs have to be in the, it's...
That is true.
So, but yes, we have considered.
Oh, that's right. The dogs have to be in the car.
Uh-huh.
That would be annoying.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Alan has to go take his dogs for a walk. Thank you, Alan, for being here. Scott's got to run. Okay, why don't we do our announcement?
Do our announcement,
yes.
And then we are going to take our dogs for a walk.
Yes. And Anne has a question. Okay.
Well, why don't you answer the question first?
Okay. Does anyone ever ring your Ring doorbell?
Yes.
Yes, us.
We do.
When Izzy goes to do something, he comes back and rings it. Nobody else has rung it yet.
Not yet.
But
thankfully.
but I like the notifications of, if somebody's out there or whatever.
Oh, she was so using this when the double murder suspect was on the loose.
Yep. Yep. It's good to have. It's good to know. And how did dogs react? And you know how dogs become conditioned to hear, at home, they'll hear the doorbell and they bark, which I like because they're protecting, which is great. They haven't heard this enough yet to know that the doorbell means that somebody's out there. So they don't bark yet. Where's Bowser?
He's somewhere down here.
He's down on the bed. Sleeping.
This is way past their bedtime.
Yeah. So they don't bark yet with that. Okay. So any other questions, but let's just do our announcement first. You want to talk or you want me to?
We can do it.
All right. So, we've made a decision that we are going to. We find that we try to put out so many videos, and that is really the core part of our channel, is getting content out there and trying to help people as much as possible. And it's really tough sometimes to get all of this done. And lately, we've been doing 3 a week and a live stream, and it's becoming very challenging in terms of time. Like we don't really have time to do anything else, right? Except be together, work, and then the channel. So we've decided to cut back on our live stream. So we will be going to twice a month moving forward in starting in June. Well, we're going to be having one June 4th and June 11th is going to be one you do not want to miss.
No, that's going to be
June
good.
11th is going to be awesome.
Viewer discretion advised.
And then after that, we'll be going to a bi-weekly live stream. We absolutely love these. We love connecting with you. We love your support and cannot thank you enough. But we want, the reason we started the channel was to create content, and we want to make sure that that doesn't suffer. So we're going to be doing the twice a month. We also do special live streams for our ERV insiders. We did one this week from the campground, so it was in a little small group. So that's something you can take advantage of if you want. But anyway, this way, I think it'll give us some time to really focus on the content and have a little bit of a life outside, so that's our plan.
Plus, we don't want to just do live streams just to do live streams, right? Like every time we have a live stream, we either have a guest on or there's a topic, and we just don't want it to become like just doing live to do live, because then it's not valuable to us, and I don't think it's valuable to you guys either. So we will take that time to focus on putting videos out, which we continue to try to put worthwhile videos. Except the Frank crank that nobody liked.
No, it was okay. Some people liked it.
But yeah, so we're going to do twice a month. And plus, now that we are going to be traveling more, it's going to be, almost impossible now to be going all the time.
Right. So, but we'll definitely, we'll put it out there. So those couple that we do a month, join us, please. And we're going to make them fun. But now we got 75 people in here. We got a bunch more questions we have to answer. We'll keep it going. But I didn't want, if people needed to leave, I wanted to get that just to let you know what the announcement was. So thank you for everything.
Did somebody ask our age?
Yes, I did.
There.
Yeah. Somebody said, I think you said 5 years until retirement. Can I ask how old you two are? So I'm 46. I'll be 47 in July. And you are, do you know how old you are?
42. I'm 42. I'll be 43 in August.
So yes, but Izzy is in law enforcement, so he will be able to go in 5 more years. He started young, and I have my own business, so I may take it with me, and probably will take it with me and take it on the road. So that's our plan.
By that time, we'll have 1 million subscribers. So
1 million, yeah, okay.
We'll be YouTube millionaires. That's what everybody will think.
Right? No, you're not supposed to make money on YouTube.
That's
remember?
Right,
that's a no. Okay, let's see. Live streams are the best, Chris. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing live streams again.
Absolutely.
Just not as many, because we have a blast with you guys with these two. We really do. Hey, Jerry, what's up? Good to see you. Matt, why are you giving us another super chat? You're so
Thank
sweet.
you, Matt.
Actually, it's a super sticker.
Maybe he sold some more RVs today.
Oh, he said June 11th in caps. I can't wait until June 11th. Yes, June 11th is going to include Matt's RV
I'm not going to say what it is.
No.
We have two. Well, you just said Matt.
Right.
We have Matt and another big RV channel.
Do you want to say who it is or no?
And let's just put it like this way. It's going to be uncensored. Okay? So...
We're letting loose, people.
So
June 11th, yeah. Don't miss it. Okay. All right. Cradle Robber MJ. You know it, Jerry. and Izzy tried to fight it, but he gets so shy. Live streaming is nice, but your vlogs are great. R44 driver said. Thank you. That's where we want to really, really focus.
I wish we had more time.
I know.
Here's the reality, right? Like, so people that have, channels, and that's, whatever. Most of our subscribers don't have channels.
Right.
But people that have channels and take it seriously, they understand that there's a lot of work that goes into this.
A lot.
And this is not complaining. This is just telling you what the facts are. Most of our videos, even those short 5-6 minute videos, those probably, like our shortest video is probably minimum 3 hours to make. And that's talking, go ahead.
I just want to say goodnight. A couple people have to leave for dinner. Thank you guys for coming. We'll see you next week.
That's just, actually coming up with the ideas, putting in some kind of outline, shooting it, editing it, uploading it, then putting tags and putting descriptions and affiliate link. All it takes time, and some of these things take even longer, right? Like if we're doing ones, like the step ones, or like we're doing one on a campground, that's probably 5 hours to put out a video.
Yeah.
There's only so many hours we have during the week, especially now. I'm going to be starting going back to work, probably regular schedule very soon. So I'm working 40 hours. She's back to work. She'll be working a lot. Jason, so we'll be traveling. It's just so many hours in a week, and we want to keep putting out videos. So we have to, pull back somewhere to
Right. And
put
again,
out
to
somewhere
be
else.
able to just enjoy things too.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's just all we, and again, we're not complaining. It's just all we talk. It's just YouTube. Did you do this? Did you do that? It's like, let's just go have a picnic or something.
Right.
Let's just like go relax,
And sometimes you need that obsession to be successful, right?
Absolutely.
But you need to balance that
But
also.
yes. All right. So a lot of people have to go. We still have 70 people though. That's
Nice.
awesome. Thank you, everybody. Matt said Andrea is older than me as well. I say if Andrea was an RV, she would be a Keystone Cougar. Yeah, Cougars, baby.
The Keystone Cougar.
What would I be if I were an RV? I'm putting you on the spot.
You'd be an old Airstream when they made motorhomes. The ones that took the astronauts to the Challenger.
An old Airstream?
Yeah, an Airstream. That's a classic. It looks good through the ages.
So, Izzy's like a typical man. Like he tries to be
You
romantic.
put me on the spot, and that's what you get. You just put it out live.
Not quite successful. All right. Cruz and Grandma said, "Tell us, please." Tell you what. Chris Knablin said his wife and I are the same age. Harry is here. Hi, Harry. Don Weiss. Good night.
Good
Thanks
night.
for being here. Many other channels cutting back on lives as lockdowns open back up. 3 to 5 hours is probably accurate for us as well for our best videos. Yeah, it's just too. I mean, we only do one live a week. I mean, if we're away somewhere, we'll do an extra. But again, it's too much. We got to pump.
But
the
even
content,
our lives, we don't just like flip the camera on and just talk nonsense.
There's a lot of
you know what I
planning.
mean? Like there's actually planning that goes into this. There's an outline we have. There is an agenda. We could flip the camera on and just start talking, but that's not what we're about.
Us,
so
no.
there is actually time that goes into it too.
Yeah. Izzy, take a good look at the sofa. I think you're sleeping there tonight because of what you said. Because I'm an old Airstream. That's I'll remember that.
Hey, you put it out in public.
Oh my!
That was unscripted.
I'm trying to think of what you would be. What RV you would be. You would be. I don't know. I'd have to put some thought into that. Did you just say old? Oh my! See, even the guys. That's Brad. Even the guys are cringing that you said old. Do you want to apologize now or later?
I apologize publicly.
If Izzy's sleeping outside tonight, that's your assignment. You have to come up with an RV name for me. That's not an old Airstream. Look, David Richmond. Wow, an old Airstream.
So everybody must have just got it now.
Yes. Some watch others create. Thanks for creating. Join Scott says.
Thank you.
Thank you for thanking us. Yeah, we love it. We really do. It's just tiring sometimes. All your efforts behind the scenes to produce quality content is appreciated and it shows. Thanks so much, driver. A saying that I have is everyone is going to die, but not everyone knows how to live. Enjoy everything you can, guys. You got it, girl or guy. Laylee, I think that's a girl's name.
Do you want to tell them about the hat backwards comment?
Oh God!
I got scolded by somebody.
So the video that we put out, and Matt goes, "I just go live and start talking." LOL. But Matt, that's you. That's you do it and you do it well.
You only do it like once every couple of weeks.
Right.
It's not like videos every day.
Yeah. Okay. So the video we put out last night, the why we chose a new Mar over the competition. When we were filming it, we were outside. The sun was creating all different kinds of shadows. So at the end, where we were standing to do our outro, I told Izzy to turn his hat around because the way we were,
the angle,
you couldn't even see his face.
And we knew somebody would complain about that.
Right. We always know when people are going to complain. So somebody actually said, out of that whole video, all the information that we put out there, the hours, right? And somebody goes, turn your hat back around. You're not 14 anymore. That's it.
That's what
was
they
the
got out of the
comment.
video.
That's what they learned.
It's pretty
I'm
funny.
like, okay, well, you know, we apologize that you
No,
were
that's actually not what I
offended,
said.
offended by the hat, but it was to avoid people complaining that you couldn't see our faces. But that's, you know, it just comes with the territory. Oh my God. Senior sister, it means you are extremely special. Airstream beauty and durability.
See, that's what I just said. Timeless beauty. That's what I said.
Aw, but you didn't say
I
timeless
did say that.
beauty.
Play it back. I said it looks good forever. That's what I said.
Aw.
See,
Okay.
you weren't listening.
Okay. Thanks for clearing it up,
That's
senior
because somebody
sister.
else said it. That's why.
If you were an RV, you would be a new Integra Aspire. I totally get you, Izzy. Things that seem like compliments to us guys are not received as so. Yeah, guys, they don't get sometimes how women think. Or again,
Here's the problem: guys don't take things that serious.
I guess not.
I don't take things personal.
No, I know.
Most of the time.
But women are more, you know, emotional. That's just the nature of the beast, you know. Those Airstream motorhomes are epic.
There's one with a sky deck on it, which is so cool. It's like I think it's called like the Airstream Sky Deck or Sky something.
That's cool. Gus said, "Thank you for all that you do. You've helped a lot of people.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Gus." And all the little emojis. Oh, they put the little couple emoji. Tom, unreal. Some people. I know. It's crazy. You should see some of the comments we get. And again, here's the thing. When we first started, we didn't get comments like this. But as you grow, you really get a lot of comments. And now, I mean, we laugh. You just have to laugh because I can't believe the hours of work that you put into these videos and then somebody says this. And it's like almost entertaining now.
Well, I can tell you one common thing for all of them. All of them. None of them create content.
No, it's always like the 0 subscriber people.
They're just people that watch. Get it, you know? None of them create content. We've never gotten a bad comment from people that actually make videos.
Right.
Because I think they appreciate how much work actually goes into it.
Right, right. It's go time from California.
Hi.
He did say classic, timeless, right after old.
Somebody was listening.
But Anne said it was the old
Somebody
part.
was listening.
Yeah, but Anne, thanks Anne, it was the old part. Right. Izzy's hat was on straight, his body was backwards.
That's what I should have said.
Wait till menopause, MJ. You haven't met emotional yet. Well, Anne, I'm almost 47, and there's the little thing that comes before that. So I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but let's say I do feel the emotions. Yes, we were next to a sky deck once. So awesome.
They're very cool.
Yeah. I definitely agree with Izzy on not taking things personal. Yeah, it is. I think it's just a male-female difference, you know?
Listen, I'm in a profession that you better not take things personal.
Well, that's a huge part
because
of it,
the
too.
people you work with are more brutal than the people you deal with.
Right.
You know?
So I'm a very
Breaking
sensitive, emotional, nurturing person. That's just who I am. And then you have, you know, a 20-year veteran cop who, you know, has just, you know, I don't want to say they become numb, but you know, they do what?
She got so mad at me with this double murderer guy. She
says
at work, I'm like, oh, he's probably hiding in the woods. And she's like, what?
I was
like,
so
hey,
no, because I was really nervous. I was so nervous because he had to leave all day to work, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and you know, I'm thinking, I'm not a nervous person, but this guy was very close, you know, and this is
within 9 miles.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, he's probably waiting in the trees.
No, I said he's probably hiding in the woods.
Whatever you said, it was like, really?
I was gonna say it would be the perfect opportunity for him to break into an RV. It's a perfect place for him to hide. But I didn't want to freak her out because it would be actually
right. But
break
him hiding in the woods was it like enough to freak me out? Oh my god. Don said, if I were an RV, I'd be a Super C baby. Thanks, Don. RV living life. First time watching YouTube. Very entertaining. Thank you.
Thank you. Wait till the 11th.
Oh. Cruz and Grandma said, question, I'm picking up my first new to me Class A in Massachusetts and driving it to Arizona. Oh, very cool. Any suggestions? Yeah, any suggestions? Well, first of all, what are you getting?
Stretch it out.
What are you getting? Yeah. Don't try to do too much in one day, right? We learned that driving to Savannah. We did it in one day. and it was 18 hours, and we would never do that again.
I'm hoping
So
she has 2 weeks for that at least.
yeah, how much time do you have? And definitely, plan your stops, book your stops prior. Don't expect to get a truck stop at night.
Yes.
That's a big thing.
If you're gonna stop at a truck stop, you better stop before like 6 p.m. because if you stop like after, when it starts getting dark, there will be no room. So
Yeah,
claim your spot early.
the biggest thing would be to take as much time as you can and to plan your stops. Definitely, even your gas stops.
And plan a
too,
backup stop if that stop doesn't work.
Yeah.
And here's another thing, and I'm pretty anal with this. We both are. We don't let the gas tank go below like 3/4, right? For several reasons. You never know if you get stuck in traffic. You never know if you're going to have to stop and run your generator, and the generator will only run to 1/4, right? So if you have 1/4 of a tank in it's going to shut off after that. So I like having full gauge. I like having full propane all the time. And we drive, not this trip because this was 40 minutes away, but anytime we travel like 3/4 fresh tank, and empty gray and pretty much empty black, just a little bit of fluid in there, just in case.
But good luck. But let us know what you're getting. Foreverland RV said, "Those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." And that's the thing too. And we'll talk about this more on June 11th too. But we've gotten to the point where I don't care if people unsubscribe. If you unsubscribe, then you weren't meant to be here in the first place. You're not appreciating, what we're doing. You don't find value in what we're doing. That's fine. Then unsubscribe. But people will come on and make these horrible comments. We're unsubscribing. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's okay. That's the beauty and the freedom of the U.S. You don't have to be here. So we really do value you guys and the people that are with us.
Yeah.
And our community has grown.
That's why it's grown
so much, and it's and we're so grateful for that. You guys bust your butts to put out good content and help people. I know we appreciate you both. Gotta go. Good night, Gary Horn. Say hello to Lucinda, Gary. Love you guys. Sometimes I get the occasional odd comment about a comment I have made. Our 44 driver said. All right, I think we're
good.
Caught up.
I got super early.
Super early.
I'm about 50 minutes from here, so I actually got to go home to get ready for this live stream at 8 a.m. So I'm getting up early in the morning.
Yeah.
When the people are in the woods.
All right. So again, just a quick reminder. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, Endless RVing. Get there. We post a ton of stuff, so you can follow along with what we're doing. And next week, we're going to have Travels with Delaney on with us. Can't wait for Patrick and Patti to join us. They are a great couple, great channel. And then June 11th is one that you will not want to miss. That's going to be fun.
With Matt and somebody else.
Which we're not going to say. But it's a big channel. Okay. Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you guys, as always, for spending your time with us. We really appreciate you.